Welcome. We're trying something new. I was asked. Don't mind my terrible posture. We're working on that. I was asked. You should be working on that too. I was asked many different times. My diet overall. I've been asked for diet help. And I've also been asked what I've taken. Now, I'm going to keep that a secret until the end. But so what I do is I eat a different mix of foods. But what I have for you today, a treat besides me on no hours of sleep, either way, is just some vitamins that we have on handy. Growth Factor S. Just happens to be something that I had around. All these just happen to be vitamins that I had around. And that's why I eat them. That's why I have them. And I do eat these vitamins, by the way. I don't take them. I think that taking pills is a bad habit. I prefer them crushed. B complex with B12. Calcium and vitamin D3. Grow bone calcium. Vitamin B12. One multivitamin. You can see with the rapid succession of how I'm going through this vitamin D, that to me, taking vitamins, calcium. There's also fish oil somewhere in there. I don't know where it is. But I also take fish oil. I may have shown it already. But the thing is that I've taken protein powder years ago when I was a lot bigger. And it didn't do much. So I've never gone back to it. My most results has been with food, sleep, water, good hard continual exercise, and keeping your mental focused. That's when I have the best physical results, mental results, financial results, everything is when you're in that mode. Okay? Keep in mind you. Follow, subscribe, like, share with your friends if you want to help them. This channel is all about growth in all aspects of life. We're going to continue on. So, past the supplements, we have food. Now, if you know me, you know that I like to eat eggs. I recommend that you keep a nice bag of frozen vegetables on hand, mind you, because you could just play with it, and it's good for your body. It's good for your stimulus. And when you really get on hard times, you bust this bad boy open and add it to your eggs. Also, a bonus round for the people that are really committed, who are paying attention. Onion boosts protein. No, not protein. Testosterone. Look it up. Onion and testosterone. Not that I get my levels tested. Not that I really care to, because I think that if you put in the work, you'll get better results than most people, and not even question whether your genes or your testosterone is good enough. So, we also have egg white. Oh, here is a fish oil. We also have egg whites. And with all of this stuff, not these vegetables, we have a bowl of many different things. Remember, if you want diet guidance, exercise guidance, you know where to find me. You know where to ask me at. It's your man Zan Instagram. There's other ways to do it too, but if you really care, you'll ask. This is also a mix of different things. And we have here milk. No added sugar, by the way. Yogurt. Cottage cheese. None of this stuff has added sugars, by the way. Or added salt, to my knowledge. And we also have a tiny bit of oats. And the purpose for all this stuff is to continually feed my body a fuel that has to operate at a level that I want it to. You can't blow your engine up trying to get 1,000 horsepower in the first month. You have to take it on test runs. You have to hit the track a few times to learn what kind of car this is, meaning your body. What kind of path you're going to take in your life. What kind of things you really want to do. You have to be patient with yourself, and this is why I say that you as a person need to have a lot of time with yourself to really understand how different things affect you. How just the sun can affect you. How low sleep can affect you. How eating different ways can affect you. Keep in mind, obviously, this is not the only thing that I eat or what I eat just constantly. There are some weeks where I don't eat this at all, but this has been a staple of my diet, and I recommend you give it a try. Start egg maxing today because of Lucious. Give it a week. Eat eggs every day for a week and see how it goes for you. The point of this is to inform you that you need to get a deeper perspective about what you feed yourself. I don't drink at all. I haven't drank alcohol for years, I want to say. And I can't imagine how my body would even feel if I did, but I just have the internal mindset that I'm not a person that drinks, so I don't. And I don't have to deal with the consequences of drinking because I don't. But if you even have to think, oh, should I eat this birthday cake that's at the job? If you even have to think that, you're already losing in comparison to someone who doesn't even have to go through that waste of energy, of temptation. Are you the person that gets Starbucks every week, 5 days a week? You know your vices. You know where you are probably wasting your potential. Or if you don't know, I mean, just write down what you do. I am very proud of myself because I'm simple. I do the same things. I have predictable patterns that I can see. Maybe others can see it too, but I can see it. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know not how I'm feeling, but what the projections are. I saw something. Rick Ross said, you need to hustle like the stock is low even when it's high. You gotta be trying to make the best content even when your latest stuff is booming. Me, myself, and I, what am I guilty of? I haven't in the past wanted to say, yeah, let me go ahead and do the steps. Let me go ahead and buy a microphone. And this is the first time I'm trying this camera mode. Let me know if it's better, by the way. Let me know if it feels more personal. Like we're having a discussion, a conversation. But I care about you. You need to care about you. And that comes with understanding where you want to go. Most of my viewers, they're not close to death. Thankfully, right? Say, I'm winning because I don't think I'm dead. I'm not dead yet. I'm alive. We woke up, right? But give yourself the gift of taking time for you and knowing who you are and what you want to be. I keep preaching this, but I find most people can't just be by themselves, can't just take that time to say how they truly feel to themselves when nobody hears it and be okay with that. I think a lot of people have an inner battle. I have an inner battle. Everybody has inner battles that they don't tell anybody, and if this is you hearing this and that resonates with you deeply, I hope you get through that. How do you get through that? I'm scared. I'm scared to get through my past. Think of it like this. It's not your past. It's not you. It's who you were. It's how you thought. It's how things were. don't extend the moment for a lifetime, because that's not how reality works anyway. I see a lot of people stuck in the same loop. This is a bonus round because I feel like it. This is a series now, a tribute to don't be this guy. Now this is somebody that I know. This may be somebody you know. This is a guy that doesn't have any money week to week. Check in, check out. Year to year. Job to job. Now, if this is you, if this is your son, if this is your boyfriend, don't feel that this is an attack on him, but this comes from a lack of love, I think. You know, somebody said it, love isn't lies. Love ain't lies. And the reality is, a lot of people in society are lying to each other to keep the peace or to keep the flow going, to keep the vibe. You're spreading lies to keep people pleased. Maybe people are doing it for you. Maybe you have a few yes men or a yes girl in your life. You have a couple cheerleaders that you shouldn't have. You should have a coach. You should have a few people on your ass. You should have someone telling you, okay, this was better than last year, but I was expecting something better. This is really your limit? Is this really all that you can be? Now, I don't know if I'm crazy for this, but I think a lot of people, where I grew up especially, are so soft that it's too much pressure to even think that way. You got to constantly be on it. Like, you got to constantly grind. You got to constantly hustle. And if you're one of those people, peace out, sayonara, go and be content. I bet it must feel happy. But whenever I think about death, I think that nobody dead in their grave says, man, I wish I would have spent more time scrolling through nothing on my phone or reading books about fantasy. Because fantasy is never real life, and real life is a limited experience. You can print books about nothing forever. You can read about garbage all day. You could read about how people struggle with stupid made-up problems a million years, but what about your life? That's a big thing. You know, I had a lot of interesting experiences recently, some life-changing events, and I've met some people that, like I said in I think a previous video, are dedicated to something completely outside themselves. And maybe I'm just not as privileged as I thought I was, but I can't imagine that you, as a person who deals with the same things everybody else does, have the light in you to give your resources, give your time, give your energy to something else. I don't know the inner dialogue of these people. I don't know what their motives are, but I don't understand it. And you might say, well, why are you talking about stuff that doesn't even matter if you don't even understand it? My thing is, everything seems to work in a path that pushes a certain way. Like, even though a lot of people talk about things that they don't want, a lot of the time it ends up becoming true anyway. And some people might say that's just their inner eye being intuitive and predicting the future, helping them to understand how the world sways. But my opinion is that inner insecurities, by not being shown a better way to live, or by being shown a better way to run a business or work out, if you're not shown better than what you currently have or what you currently have seen, you're not going to just instantly make better, because that's just not how things work. You're not going to all of a sudden make the wheel. Do you think that the wheel invention was made by accident? Do you think all of a sudden one day somebody was making stuff and they said, oh, this could be used to move stuff with less friction? I don't know. I bet it took time and effort, just like any other invention. Now, some things are just stumbled upon, but it still takes a mental image of what is valuable to capture the point of the invention. Because inventions can go undervalued for a long time, but it takes a right eye to really do what is supposed to be done with a certain tool. So my final words to you is try to be that tool in life that makes things have less friction. Try to be that grease, try to be that lotion, try to be that motion that helps things along be better. Because I find when you are that, you understand more about how to have better things and make things better overall in general. Building is the point of your life if you care about your surroundings. If you only care about your own experience, I think that your point of existence is to feel joy in the moment. And to those people I say, bye, I guess. I don't know. Question your beliefs, question your values. Some people say be confident. I say think about if you're making the right choice. There's always more options than what you understand. You can always learn more about anything that you're doing and be more efficient, okay? This video's gone long enough. Tell me something you want me to expand on next. This video was recommended to me to make by my own brain, but Ethan K, shout out to you, Ethan, actually asked me about supplements. Not supplements, but diet. I'm actually fat right now, and a few other things is your perspective of fat is going to change based on who you are. My mom sent me a picture. I wish I could show it to you. I'll actually probably put it up at the end of this video because I'm a pro editor. Professional here, okay? You see the shirt and the microphone. Now my posture is trash, like I told you. I'm working on that with my physique. But I'm really focusing a lot of my energy on trying to get rich right now and make this content for you guys so you know who I am, the real ones who are actually out there, and support your boy, support your man Zan. Remember, share with your family if you want them to be helped. But either way, I probably got lost in a train of thought, but either way, remember to question yourself and think about if you're doing the right thing when it comes to your diet, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your family. Because remember, you don't have time. You can't buy time. And yes, you can buy the best medical treatment, but you can't decide whether you live or die. You can't decide whether your mom lives or dies. You can't decide whether your kids make it to lead on successful lives. So be really careful with what you decide about your money, with your money, your family, your health, because you can't replace either of those things. Take it as its precious value, and honestly, go for a run today, okay? Go for a walk. It's nice outside. This is the last few days. I told you winter is coming. Look at that video. Winter is coming. You better prepare, because at one point, everybody thought it was nice in 2007, and then 2008 hit. Everybody thought it was nice before the Great Depression, before the Great Depression, but then the Great Depression hit. Everybody thought it was nice before the wars, but then the wars hit. So act as if the stock is low, even though the stock may be high. This is me, Lucious Fletcher, operating on 0 hours of sleep off of a shift, and here we are. We're building health, we're building wealth, we're building knowledge, we're building power, we're helping you, we're inspiring you. You're inspiring me by leaving your comments, your love, your hate. Please keep disliking this video, sharing it with your people. I love you all. I am very grateful, and thank you all. Thank God for the ability to even make it this far. I'm 23. I didn't have to make it even to conception. You neither. Appreciate life, okay? Now here's me, fat, I don't know, from probably like a year or 2 years ago, that my mother sent me, and this is me now. Like, follow, subscribe, do all this stuff. Help me support yourself.
about your life. Think about you. Make the best decisions. Think about you. Think about you. Think about you.